Ahoy, this is Zdenka. Insta360 seems to be working very hard on improving their Insta360 Flow line of gimbals. We have a new one out called Flow 2 Pro, and there are some really good upgrades and new features. This is a first look. Insta360 provided this gimbal, however, I'm not being paid for producing this video. Let's take a look at Insta360 Flow 2 Pro and its new design, as there are some visual changes. Insta360 introduces this gimbal as an all-in-one content creation tool suitable for solo shooting, travel, sports, online meetings and classes, live streaming, FaceTime, video calls, family and pet shooting, music festivals, and shows. First of all, the tripod has been redesigned. It's now stronger. It has the same selfie stick as before. Let's just turn it on. The control wheel looks a bit different. The lights are different. The arm has a slightly different design, and here is a new selfie mirror. When you film yourself with a rear camera and your head is on top of the selfie mirror, that is when you will be in the center of the frame. Another new feature is teleprompter in the Insta360 app. So you can now just import a text, record yourself while reading your script. It will be scrolling automatically when you film. Last important feature of all-in-one creation tool is the ability to charge your phone while the gimbal is off. It's also a power bank. Insta360 Flow gimbals are first and the only gimbals integrated with Apple Dock Kit. This means you can track in any app. There has been a big improvement when it comes to tracking through Apple Dock Kit with Flow 2 Pro. The way it works is that first you need to pair the feature with an Apple phone through NFC. You just move close here and then follow the pairing prompt. The ring will light green, so the feature is enabled. Now when I go to native camera app or any other app of my choice, the gimbal starts tracking me. I am finding that there is a small delay, but the tracking is much faster now. It has been improved. This is suitable for Zoom calls, online meetings, for example. If you need faster tracking for sports, you need to use the Insta360 app and its AI tracking. This feature only works for Apple phones. I would also check compatibility list on Insta360 website if you have older iPhone. If you have Android, you have to use tracking in the Insta360 app. Let's go to the Insta360 app and check out the AI-powered deep track. I am now in video mode and I'm going to press the trigger one time to enable tracking. There will be 3 new icons on the screen that you can tap on to enable. Tracking Plus, Active Zoom Tracking, and Reposition. Tracking Plus is only to be used with a tripod if you will be tracking for longer periods. Active Zoom Tracking you will enable if you will be tracking in up to 15 times zoom, so you can track subjects very precisely in far distances. This is great for sports, school athletics, school play, music festivals, shows, and just for parents recording their children hands-free. It has person re-identification, so even if the person gets blocked, it will find it again. The gimbal can track all around 360. Out of all the gimbals I have tested in the past year, I can say with confidence that this gimbal is the best one for sports tracking. Let's talk about multi-person tracking. That is also a new feature. So if you are going to be taking selfies with front camera or film with rear camera, it will make everyone framed in the shot. Nobody will be cut out. You simply frame all subjects in a frame and enable tracking. It is recommended to set the primary tracking subject that will be in green box and the rest will be framed in white. So when everyone goes in different directions, it will follow the person in the green box and keep it centered. Let's check out the reposition icon. That will take us to a pro framing grid. That is also a new feature. When you press the icon, you will enter Advanced Golden Ratio Composition and see 9 boxes on the screen. When you tap on one of these boxes, it will reposition the tracking to that spot. Let's tap on another one and center. So this is where you recompose the tracking. The main purpose of gimbal is stabilization. So let's see how this one performs. This is just a hard walk. Soft walk. And run. Another new icon you might notice in the Insta360 app. This one is for those who don't have an Apple Watch or are Android users. If you have an Apple Watch, you can use the watch as a remote. Simply find the Insta360 app and control the gimbal that way. If you don't have an Apple Watch, but you happen to have a friend with you with a smartphone, you can hit this icon that will pull out QR code to connect it to another smartphone and use that as a remote. You don't need to download the app to the other phone. This is great if you want to do group shots and you want to be included in, or couple photos and videos. Another option for remote control would be enabling gesture controls. Start and stop tracking, start and stop multi-person tracking, and start and stop shooting. Apple users will be happy to find out that Dolby Vision and Apple ProRes, HDR, SDR, and log have been integrated into the Insta360 app. The app has plenty of creative options, such as 360 Panorama Photo that only Insta360 has, and that one has been upgraded. You can take the shot with 0.5 times camera in original mode, the way it is. You don't have to turn the camera around anymore, or you can capture it with 1x zoom in UHD mode. Here is where you will use the lower horizontal reverse phone position. Quick Fun Creative Mode is barrel roll. Simply press and hold the C button on the control wheel when you are in the Insta360 app. There is one more creative shot with C button, and that is 360 pan shot. Very simply, go to video mode and press the C button one time. For those who are not familiar with the rest of Insta360 app, besides taking photos, videos, you can also do time-lapse, time shift, slow motion, dolly zoom, film widescreen video, enter live mode for live streaming, and hoop mode. Shot Genie library with filming templates is there, filters, and beauty mode. Another new feature is free tilt mode. When you have the gimbal in a standard filming position, the tilt movement is a bit limited. They solve this problem with this elbow. Extend the selfie stick, tilt the hinge 90 degrees, and turn the arrow on the selfie stick to on. Then double press the trigger. Now you are able to tilt the camera up and down without any restrictions. There are some new accessories available for Insta360 Flow 2 Pro. Magnetic phone mounts that I have here. It has a new ring there, so you can use it as a phone stand. Another accessory I have here is the spotlight that you just plug in right here. What I don't have but is available is backpack mount, magnetic cooling mount, and carry bag. I'm going to link all of this below the video in a video description, so those who are interested can check out different packages offered and pricing. Give it a thumbs up if you found this video informative, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to create in-depth tutorial how to use this gimbal, a complete guide, and I'll make that happen. See you in one of those videos next. Ciao, ahoy!